Hello, fabulous Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2015. Love focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Well, this month, as I said in the general focused horoscope, so much of the focus is on you. And so just before I talk more about this month, I do want to say that that's not always going to be the case, even though the focus largely is on you this month and next month as well. What we have happening next month is a full moon in your opposite sign, and I'll be here to talk about it then, but that's going to bring a lot of activity where it comes to love and a lot of understanding of who you're going to walk with and who you are no longer willing to walk with as well. So, moment of honesty and lots of change coming up for you next month. What we have happening this month that plays out in the context of love, very importantly, is you really coming to know what you want, who you are, but also coming to know something about your own ability to attract the love that you desire. And it really is about attraction. And that's thanks to Venus spending much of the month in your sign. Now, this tends to happen about once every year or so. So when it does, live it up. Enjoy it. Because this is a time when you are likely to be at your most really charming and have a natural ability to attract people who appreciate your unique beauty, who are willing to even come out and sometimes and say that to you, where you feel that you're able to stand in your own best and be appreciated for that. Now, generally, as a little side note, generally, Venus moving into your sign is a good time to get things like a makeover, they say. But I gotta say, we're gonna have Mercury moving into your sign and in shadow for pretty much the whole time that Venus is there. So that makes it a little bit, makes me say, be mindful of spending, because usually what happens when Mercury's in shadow or retrograde is you buy things and then you change your mind, or you realize that that's not really what you were going for. So when I see something like that, it does say to me that enjoy yourself, enjoy being glamorous, get pampered, allow the attention, and enjoy having the attention, actually, which I think is going to be quite a bit, actually. But just be mindful of not doing anything too permanent that you think you may change your mind on, especially during a Mercury retrograde. Now, we are going to have Venus, as Venus moves through your sign, speaking in harmony with Uranus, your ruling planet. This, to me, does suggest, and this is around the middle of the month, and this, to me, does suggest great conversations, great connections that take you by surprise, very romantic connections that take you by surprise as well. And those of you in an established bond, I just see this being a really sweet time when you feel very appreciated by the person that you're with. Very likely there'll be a nice surprise around the middle of the month that involves words, that involves communication, maybe a conversation arising out of nowhere that makes you feel really happy and hopeful and open to what could be ahead. And those of you who are dating somebody, getting to know somebody, this also is a time when you just want to enjoy their company, feeling appreciated by them as well. And again, there is that element there of some lovely romantic surprises set to find you. And those of you who are open to love, I mean, really, Venus moving through your sign is one of the best symbols out there to meeting somebody new. But keep in mind, because you are in a cycle that's so much about you, what it is that you know yourself to be is going through a process of clarification. So meet people, have fun, enjoy their company. I do think that you're going to find yourself, in some cases, some people might be really surprised out there of your sign at how all of a sudden you've become so visible. I do think that that's going to happen for some people out there. But having said that, do keep in mind that if you do make connections with other people, things might change. You might just see them differently just a little bit further down the road, because you are coming to understand who you are differently as well. And maybe what attracts you as we start this month ends up being something very different as we move you into next month, especially towards the end of next month and into March as well. And of course, whenever you meet somebody during a Mercury shadow or retrograde, just know that more needs to be revealed. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that's necessarily good. It just means that you may not be completely clear or even be able to be completely honest with yourself about what it is that this person is saying about who they are. One thing is for sure, though, Venus, goddess of love, in your sign is good. It is good for love. You are certainly adored, and you're feeling that there are options in your life. Allow yourself to be in that space, knowing that, yes, you do have options in your life. You have options in love and in so many other ways as well. Allow yourself to be appreciated and allow yourself to receive. Big lesson when Venus is in your sign. Allow yourself to receive the love that you know deep inside you deserve.